Hello. Okay, so today I am going to be working through my 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 animation checklist. So I put to, so I put together a Google Sheets document to organize my animation pipeline. Air quotes, because I don't actually know anything about official. I just Googled them. I Googled them and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll put that in a Google Doc. Oops. So, oh dear. Yeah. So, I made myself a Google spreadsheet of I've split my animation up into scenes, which took a while because it's really long. It's the longest thing I've ever done, and I'm animating to only half of a song. And they're color coded for my convenience. The colors are meant. What do the colors imply? I think are they length or difficulty? Length. Okay. I made a different. I color coded them according to how long they are, and then I made a different thing saying how difficult they were, which is inaccurate because I have no sense of difficulty, and stuff that I put as low difficulty. There's stuff I put as low difficulty that are harder than the stuff I put as high difficulty, if we're being honest. But that doesn't matter because the point of this is to make me do my art in an organized fashion. I, of course, made this while heavily procrastinating something else. Um, but then I finished it and it was like, wow, organization. And it does actually pretty much work out. So, today we're going to focus on painting backgrounds because it's the longest thing in my to-do list. And so our choices are between scene 12, scene 1, scene 7, and scene 8. Scene 12 and 8 are supposedly low difficulty, and scene 7 supposedly high difficulty. These are wrong. We're not doing scene 1 because I made a small mistake on that and can't bring myself to look at it yet. So let's check out 12, 7, and 8. Twelve. Twelve is almost done, so we're probably gonna work on that. But let's look at the others, just in case my brain's like, ooh, absolutely that one. So there's 12, and 7 and 8 have pretty the same background from different distances, which means we're gonna get through them fast because what's gonna happen is I'm just going to do 7 and then I'm just gonna copy it over to 8 because reusing backgrounds is efficient, and I don't know, real animators do it, so it's fine. Yeah, so let's do 12 and then 7. That adds up perfectly. What's not done about? Oh, yeah. Like the whole reason 12 isn't done is because I copied it over from something that cuts off. This is why you should just do full drawings instead of just drawing up to your edge of your canvas if you're doing something like this, because You can see where the old thing cuts off. Can you see my cursor? Yeah, you can. Okay, let's get everything out of the camera because you're not allowed to draw while you're in the camera. And then we deal with the fact that that throws everything out of whack. Oh, sorry. I'm watching something and I just basically just started randomly skipping around in it. You guys don't get to hear it though, sorry. All you are left with is my dulcet tones. Turning off the animation on the background, which also launches it away somewhere. There's so many things that make things go so many places. See, look, now you can see exactly where it cut off on the original. Okay, let's get to drawing. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using a dense brush, I'm also wondering. I don't know. I think it just works better than a pen in this. It doesn't, but I think it does, and that's the important part. Is that tree on the same layers? Nope. Background tree. And then we've got our layer that is just the exact same color as the background to make it fade away, because that's what happens when things are in the background. Where's the other tree? This one? Yay, found it. The original version of this scene was just like a slow pan down from the sky to the, but I was like, I want parallax, so I had to make all of these hills move individually. And see, you can see the other corner over here, which stops immediately, except this is the in my brain. I'm like, well, the camera's farther away, so we should make these different. That being said, I do like how it looks now that it's got its parallaxing and all. I wish the scene was longer, but I can't make it longer without messing up the things around it. So sometimes you just gotta live with it. Cause it would be nicer if it was a slower pan. But c'est la vie. Oh, you're both in here? So is this... Yeah, okay. And that's a tree. Ah, this is a watercolor brush. It's going to bleed colors. And now redrawing the leaves, because the trunk and the leaves are on the same layer for some inexplicable reason. Detailing on the trees. Now we'll use the pen. Fudge, I gotta do something with it. This is why they're supposed to be on different layers, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay, well that's too big. 30? Is that a good size? That's also too big, but like a 25? There we go. Random squiggles. Oh. Multiply. There, that's a tree. We're in the leaves again. Now we will add lighting where we will ignore the fact that I did make a palette for this, and instead of following my palette, I'm just gonna put it on add of the same color I'm lighting up. If we're being completely honest, I would rather follow my palette, but there's too many things I've done doing it like this that I'm not redoing. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a completely different animation. This one didn't have lighting. This one's palette didn't have lighting. It had a palette because that was a new thing I was trying. Because I noticed that I liked my art better when I was like doing maps that had palettes, and I was like, wait a minute, I can do that. Yeah, so I think I just keep cutting off in the middle of my sentences. I think it's because I'm distracted by the artistic process. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make more palettes before I start drawing. Oops, there. Multiply. I hope you're enjoying me watching me randomly turn layers on and off as my brain fails to process what the differences I'm seeing are. Oh gosh, this is an eraser. Okay. Soft eraser to fix my soft mistake. things are going off in the YouTube video I'm watching. I'm watching Kenny JD. She's reading a very wild book, and it's going crazy. I mean, pine trees don't really look like that. They're more like... But that doesn't look good. What do I do? Can I just leave? Okay, time to look at pictures of trees. What does a tree look like? So it's like... I don't... That doesn't look good either. Let's look at cartoon pine trees and figure out how other people do it. Okay, so based off of these cartoons... It is just like little lines is what I'm seeing on most of these. Yeah, it's just lines. But I need the lines to not look bad. You know what I'm saying? Why is art so hard? Well, just gotta live with this, I guess. at some point I'll discover a better way on accident and then only ever do it, just like I did with my squiggles on normal trees. I used to name my layers. I need to get back into that process. I don't know what anything is. The problem with me naming my layers is that I only seem to do it after I've repeatedly struggled to find something. Oh, pause. My YouTube video's ended. I need to find a new one. I'm gonna watch a guy debunk TikTok conspiracy theories. Yeah, that's a tree. Where is our sun? I guess we're just putting it vaguely in the middle, so let's put you guys. Your lighting's also pointed towards the middle. Wait, I can do better. Oh, what? Okay, I guess I wasn't pressing hard. Oh, I'm on transparent watercolor. No wonder. Where are those other... Didn't I draw good pine trees before? Let's look those up. Draw... Now for a deep venture into my confusing folders. What was the name of that video? Okay, so I'm trying to find... the pine trees I drew and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It should be in my map parts folder. Yeah, Have Yourself a Merry Little. Let's open you. Loading. Yeah, I still like these. Okay. So I'm doing my points the wrong way around. Then we draw with our eraser. Boop, boop, boop. Eh. I mean, I can just... Why are you the wrong color? Hello? Oh, I'm erasing, that's why. I was like, why are you the same color as the sky? Ooh, I should not have gotten this close. We do not need to see this detailed. On like if anyone notices the offness of these details, they're the ones looking too close, to be honest. Because this is just a background detail I've zoomed in on for no particular reason. I want it to be clear that this dark, that's like, yeah, there we go. How do I make colors lighter? Overlay layer? Oh, nope, not an overlay layer. That made it more saturated and darker. Screen layer? It's not going to be an add layer because that's just going to make it white. I'm thinking. I'm processing. I've realized that I now have to do this for all of the other trees now that I've done it for this one. I mean, I can get away with not doing it for the one in the back, probably. Also need the shade from the branches as they hang over the trees. What is that? What are you? Hello? Are you a line from the... Yep. Why brown here? Oh well, that's fine. Where did I steal you from? Because I'm going to have to fix the trees there, too. 1414. Okay, well, back to the spreadsheet. I do consistently forget the meanings of because when I say painting backgrounds, these backgrounds are supposed to be fully like detailed and shaded and everything. And I quite repeatedly forget that and just do like flat colors and then move it on to roughs. But anyway, scene 14. Welcome back to the painting background layer. Honestly, I'm formally deciding neither of you can move forward until you both move forward because you're the same background. Oops, I am not, I gotta, you guys can't see what I'm doing yet.
Throwing pinecones at photographers.
Throwing pine cones at photographers from up here in this conifer, like Tarzan getting scouted by the Mets. I said, I'm going to live to be 100. No one else would drive me up this pine, is it? Oh wait, that looks nice actually. Let's do that. Cause no one asked me what would drive me up this pine. I need to separate these trees because they've got so much on their minds. And what's going on with you? So the shadows would from this would be about here. How much? 40%. This is a soft brush. I suppose. And then let's try and keep this consistent. 15% multiply. Screen. This is an eraser. Clip. Do, 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 do. 10. Wait, 15? Unfortunately, you are now the same color as the tree behind you. Ugh. Delete. I mean, honestly, I can just... oh, cool. Lighting. It fixes everything. Always. Clipping layer. Clipping layer. It's so noticeable. I should be labeling these. But if I'm lucky, I'll never have to interact with it ever again. Clipping layer. Multiply. 20%. That's 7. 50%. Ugh. 20%. Looks bad, fam. Delete selected layer. The video I'm watching just did the ultimate keep 'em wanting more because it cut off in the middle of this guy's sentence. Crazy. And that's all you get because you're in the background. Yay! Okay, these trees are done. These trees are done. Those are the only trees. I need the can I just let's just try and copy and paste this into teen then. Oh, someone said hi. Hello. I don't know when you said that or if you're still here. Okay, so these are the and since these are the same trees, I'm not going to draw them twice. Well, gosh. I copy pasted and I don't know where it's gone. Hello? Where are you? Cancel. Hi, Sky High. Okay. Different scenes, but they're in the same place, so they have the same trees, and so I'm not drawing those again. Oh, I gotta do the same with these who have been given the gift of lighting. Yes. Okay, so we've got scene 14 and scene 12 are both, there's so much detail. I'm going to have to make the, I haven't done finished animation on literally any of these scenes, but I'm going to have to make them detailed so that the trees don't overshadow them. Oh, I have finished something? What have I finished? 17 and 18? Well, let's go see what those are. Sounds fake, but okay. What have I done? Okay, 14 and 12 are at the point where they need rough animation. Let's go see what 17 and 18 are and figure out why I'm lying to myself by calling them finished. Oh yeah, 17 and 18 are done. Oh yeah, no, duh. I keep forgetting what my own things mean. This means that they need to be finished, just like this means that I need to paint the backgrounds. Okay, so now that we're completely even, this means the way I've been ruling this for myself is that I can either work on making sure my transitions are good or layout. This is such a vague and this I'd have to set up the whole. Nah, I'm gonna work on layout. You could also work on the two scenes that don't have keys at all, especially this one because it's apparently difficult. But I'm going to work on layout. So let's look at 15, 10, and 5 and see what's going on with them. Oh, 15 is gonna be a mess. Is going to be a struggle because it's going to be. Sometimes when I animate on Clip Studio, I can make the canvas bigger without changing the size of the camera and stuff. Like the canvas is this big, but this blue line shows that if I make this an animation, that's where it's gonna stop. Sometimes I can't do that, and I don't know what the. I think it's based off on if I made it as an animation or if I made it as an illustration and added a timeline. That's my current theory that I haven't tested yet. But the reason doing layout for this would be difficult is because it looks like this. Oh, thank you, Turtle Barrel Doodles. That's very nice of you. I'm glad you like them. Oh, Turtle Bear. Thank you, Turtle Bear Doodles. So this one looks like this.
From up here in this conifer, like Tarzan getting scouted by the mat. From up here.
And so like the reason it's going to be difficult is because it's a throw off screen and then they jump off screen. And when I try to do oops, I've opened something. Don't worry about it. So when I try to do layouts is I just kind of make everything one size and then I move the camera about. So like if I was going to make this, I'd have to make the canvas a lot bigger. So that I could make them bigger later. So I can make their heads the same size in this and like this, you know? In this and this. I would try to make like their head the same size. it would probably be easier to just separate the. It would be more sensible to make two different layouts. Yeah, to make two different layouts. One where they're throwing it up, and then like this would be have a mostly just sky for background, and then switch to this one. But where are they? This is scene 15. So they're in the tree. I've already established what the tree looks like in this scene, I believe. Yeah, because we established that in scene 9. What were our other options on our checklist? 10 and 5. What's going on in 10 and 5? Are they simpler? Does 10 not already have a layout? It's just the tree. I guess a background is necessary. Oh, 5. I love 5.
People throw a bunch of pine cones at people and throw a
Let's add a background. And it can be anything because we don't use this shot again. Oh, my battery's dying. Thank you, Yoshi. Yeah, I really like this one. It's always my favorite to open. Honestly, I might have it in me to finish this entire animation just so that I can get scene 5 out. Oh, I'll show you my other favorite, which almost literally is the reason I'm finishing it, because I did it first and I liked it so much that I was like, well, I can't not figure this out.
I'm gonna live to be 1,000. Got robot arms and run on robot feet.
What am I trying to animate? There's a song by Bug Hunter called Pinecones, and my original idea was to animate to the whole song, and then I realized that I have limits. So now the animation is just to half the song. And I'm trying to be more organized. So I've like separated the whole thing into like scenes, and I have a little spreadsheet to determine like what scene I'm working on, and I'm actually following my spreadsheet, which is crazy because I definitely made the spreadsheet because I was procrastinating on something, and I was like, this doesn't count as procrastinating because it's useful, and then it actually turned out being useful. Who'd have thought? Let's choose a random color. But yeah, these are, well, not these, but like these guys are cats from if you've heard of Clan Gen. I know it's like these cats are from my Clan Gen clan, and I just here Pebble Paw has the energy of someone who would throw pine cones at people for fun, and so then I just decided to make this entire thing. Wow, what a beautiful straight line. I wanted to do this in bright orange. Okay, they're at ground level. They're not near enough the tree to see it, but they're near other trees. I mean, honestly, that could be the let's see. Where's the pine cone come from? Yeah, it's a different tree. Let's add a bush in the background. I guess we should make this kind of look like when Pebble was on the ground. Yeah, ClanGen is inspired by Warrior Cats. It's like, yeah, it's a little randomly generated clan you get, and they have like randomly generated events going on. Lots of people on like Tumblr and such are doing little things where they start off their clan with only 2 cats and then just draw comics of them. Hi, Yuki Sina. Oops, that's not, where am I? Season 5. Yeah, let's keep the massive trees that are just a blob. Oh no. Layout's one of the easiest. Let's throw a tree here. Wow, such a beautiful background. So thought out and in depth. Oh yeah, It's a lot of fun. Uh, it's a free download. So if you just like Google Clan Gen, it should pop up. Hi, Kareen Sarkson. See, layout done. We can move it on the check sheet. What scene was that? Scene 5. Shoot, shoot. My tablet does not like interacting with Google Sheets whatsoever. Okay, we're still not working on scene 1 because I'm not emotionally prepared for it. So we've got 7, 8, and we're not doing 5 because we're coming back to 5. I mean, I could just do 5 in one go. Just like throw it all the way to the end. But no, we're saving 5 because we need things I like to be on the roster. So let's see what's going on with 7 and 8, actually. Yes, that's. I'm thinking of doing a your character here, and that's what I named it because I didn't have an idea for a name for it. Oh dear, I've already forgotten what I was opening. 7 and 8. Let's close the things we're not working on. What is that? Save. Scene 15 has not been changed. Do not say whatever you think I've done to it. 10. 7. 7 was one of the ones I was going to open. I probably shouldn't have closed it. Eight is in the exact same place as 7, but slightly zoomed in. So oh, do I use Krita? No, this is Clip Studio. It's this one. Okay. Where's my colors? Grass. Want a line that's that's smooth and untilted. Lovely. Just there's the ground. Then we'd have the back. Have fun modeling. Hi, Zalind. I hope you enjoy your McDonald's, Yoshi. Oh, I will name my layers for once. squeeze. Okay. Distant trees exist as one big blob. Oh, I need to add the sky. There's like something about this just seems off. There we go. Okay, so this is the background. I'm debating over whether all three of these trees would be mid-ground, because this is obviously foreground. Yeah, I guess those are background, mid-ground trees. Mid-ground. Back trees. And we'll separate the trunks from the leaves because it makes it easier to shade them later. And we draw this tree trunk that will never be seen because it's fully behind a different tree. Let's lighten the sketch layer so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. 2 little trees. Behind one big tree. Honestly, this tree should be taller based off of other scenes with the tree. But creative liberties, I suppose. Wait, no, yours right here. Control Z. Oops. Sorry, chat. I assume that was loud. What is scene 6? Oh, we don't see. Oh, okay. We can. I can work with that. Let's put the leaves up higher than they are in the sketch to make the tree look taller. Whoa, blue be upon ye. Where's my brush? There's my brush. There, that looks like a tree on one side. This tree is so lopsided. I should flip my canvas, but I'm afraid of what I'll find. What colors to make the random rocks I've put in the foreground. We'll briefly open scene 1 so that I can steal its rock color. Okay. A rock and a rock. These should be darker, I've decided. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. Darker, but not more saturated. Well, that's too much, but okay, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Well, let's turn my sketch off. See, see, that kind of blends in. Distinct, we need distinction. Yeah, sure, that's a rock. And then when we add cats, it will look like this. They will have to be animated on 2 different layers because this cat is behind the rock, but this cat is above the rock. Thank you for the chicken nugget, Yoshi. Hello, Elle. Okay, so we're not done with the background drawing for 7, because I haven't done any shading. But, let's do something else. Just cause. I could do roughs. I could do actual animating in the stream titled Animating. According to my list, we've got nine? Where's 9? Oh, 9. Am I done with the background on 9? 9's got issues going on still. 9, 14, and 12. Oh, 14. I like 14. Yay. 12. Ah, okay, 14 and 12 are those two. I'm pretty sure 12 is a still image, so actually let's move it out of the rough stage and just directly into transition stage. Let's finish off this animating stream by actually animating something, and I'm going to do the roughs on the throwing pine cones at photographers. Okay. It's a sudden impact, so we won't have any anticipation or and then he just like immediately follows, so all we get uh good goodbye big drawing screen, hello big animating screen. What is that? Close. Program. Sheep, fawn, mouse. Oh, you can. I should stop chewing directly into my microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Since this is a quick movement, the next one will be in between 2 and 3, and the one after that will be in between the in between. This giant bobblehead of a cat. And let's just drag this down. Well, actually, let's remake this entire thing and then pivot it on his foot, because that's what's connected to the ground right now. Okay, your butt would have been like right here. And let's put the tail over here. A foot just kicking up over here. How's that? No, not a movie, a GIF. Let's export as a GIF. Hi, Daxi Kofum. No volume. You won't be able to hear me mutter to myself. you spell pinecone? Oh, I was right. Spell check was wrong. Why are you broken? Well, I cannot show the GIF. One, two, three.
Photographers, growing pine cones at 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 photographers.
Okay, let's make it follow.
Photographers, growing pine cones at photographers, growing pine cones at photographers, growing pine cones at photographers.
Bonk. And he's down. Okay, well, there we go. Mouse only gets to do one thing in this. He gets to fall. Let's move on to someone who has reactions. So we need... Do we have an... Is this an overshoot? Yeah, that's an overshoot. Let's add an in-between. Please don't move. Tail. How's Oh, this is also pretty quick. So when 1, 2, 3. Let's anticipation. Use the object to transform. Oops. Cat. It's a kitty cat. And then meow 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 meow. Blink. Your leader star. Drag on the ears so they're flat against the head.
Photographer, throwing pine cones at
If we're doing that, we should have the body slide back actually. Down and back. Let's tilt it a little. D-select.
Photographers, growing pine cones at 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 photographers.
Perfect. Beautiful. Does my little guy's mouth move whenever I press play on videos? It does, of course. Lovely. Beautiful. I am the voice of my muse. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are none of you spaced properly? I'm going to have to do the tail separately at some point so it doesn't look as weird. Cut, paste, transform. think after I finish Fawn, I am going to end stream. Mostly because my laptop's overheating. And it's summer, so maybe we'll get longer streams in winter.
Photographer, growing pine cones at photographers, 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 growing pine cones at photographers.
Gosh, you're so off model, Fawn Stripe. And the tail's just, let's do whatever, because the tail needs to be done by itself. It's not right at all. This is not the correct position for your eye, but that seems like the problem of a clean animation and not a rough one. Should I hand animate this whole thing? I might hand animate this. Who knows?
Photographer, growing pine cones at photographers, 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 growing pine cones at photographers.
Yep. I'd say that's all in a day's work. It's lovely. I don't know why they look like they're at different frame rates. And all Sheepbro does is giggle, so it's fine. Well, I had a lovely time drawing. I had a lovely time chatting. And now I'm going to go before I melt into a puddle from the heat of my laptop. The heat of my cheap little laptop doing its best to stream. Bye-bye.